Hi, this is Zach Kulsrud with Apex 360. Today we're going to bring you some of the sights and sounds from IDS 2015 on day 2.
Is the IDS in Cologne the biggest meeting in the world? Yes, I'll back that up. There are over 2,200 exhibitors from 56 countries. About 70% of the exhibitors are from other countries other than Germany. And there's over 125,000 attendees. It's the biggest show in the world.
Behind me is the Cologne Cathedral, or the Dome as they call it here. If you can believe it, work started in 1248 on the cathedral and was not completed until the year 1880. So who exactly puts on IDS? Well, it's the Association of German Dental Manufacturers, or VDDI as it's called here. And they've been doing this for quite a while. In fact, they're approaching their 100th year of doing this. But for the average layman, you might not know who exactly is coming to this show. There are 130,000 people who will be here this week, we just found out. But, you know, is it dentists, is it dealers, distributors? Where are all these people coming from?
Yeah, I certainly didn't know before I came here for my first time. Who are all these people? Well, they are dentists from Germany. They are dentists from the surrounding countries, as you might imagine, and they're certainly placing some orders and getting the latest technology, some really cool stuff that we've been seeing over the past few days. But from the international audience, which is quite strong, they may not be able to purchase some of these technologies. FDA clearance in the United States, for example. And there's no CE here. You're not getting continuing education credits. So really the international audience is really made up of folks that are interested in the business and the industry of dentistry. Consultants, people like ourselves from the media. That's who's coming from the international audience. Right,
and it's an interesting ebb and flow of people. So right now we're midweek, and the people that we're seeing here is primarily an international audience. Now as we approach the weekend, we'll get more of the domestic crowd and people coming in from Poland and the rest of Germany. So let's go take a look at some more things we saw here. So we saw a lot of things at the show today. We started off by going to the Cabo Kerr booth.
It's a massive booth. I mean, they say that the booths at this show are you know, so much larger than the shows that we see in the States, and that is absolutely true. Cabo Kerr Group has so many product lines there, and they actually had, as I had mentioned, 35 plus innovations that they were bringing out, product launches they were bringing out. So, right, I mean, you could spend a whole day there.
Yeah, we went to a huge reception last night with the unveiling of these technologies, these innovations. So we started there, did 4 videos there.
Yep.
And then we moved on, we talked to Dr. Ed Webb. You talked to Dr. Ed Webb.
Yes, a fellow New Yorker, so he is the executive director of the Greater New York Dental Meeting. One of the largest and most successful dental meetings in the country, so it was great to talk to him about his perspective of the world's largest dental meeting.
Absolutely, and then I had a chance to talk to Dr. John Camisi about a pretty innovative new oral cancer detection screening agent, which is primed to change well, your practice in our lifetimes. So very exciting stuff, and the industry has backed it. We learned about that. And we wrapped it up by talking about, who did we talk to? You talked to somebody.
At the end?
At the very end. Vicon.
Oh, Vicon. How can I forget? So they are releasing something that's very cool. I am not a fan of doing full arch cases with the traditional materials like metal and acrylic or porcelain and metal, but it's all we had. And so they've launched their new product that is, I think, set to also change the industry. Very curious to see that. Very easily repairable, very light material.
So we've had a great day at IDS. We wrapped things up and now we're sitting out here, sidewalk cafe along the Rhine River. Pretty hard to beat.
It's gorgeous outside. We decided to walk back from the convention center to our hotel. We walked across the Hohenzollernbrück. That's the name of this famous bridge. And they had locks.
Right, we saw lots of
all
locks.
Over the place.
Love locks.
What is the story with that?
Well, I don't know the story too well, but I do know that the lock is a symbol of unbreakable love. And there must be a million locks up there. Very, very popular. Somebody's making a lot of money selling locks.
Did we bring any locks?
I don't have one.
All right, next time, next show.
Yeah, but you did manage to get a beer, which you know something about.
Yes, this is the Kolsch beer. This is what they brew here. Cologne is famous for this. And it is a light beer. It's like the British Pale Ale, and it's delicious.
Well, Cheers to that and to a great day.
Prost.
Prost.